Good day, brothers and sisters. Another day to spend with the Lord. Come, let us listen and reflect on His Word.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Mark. When Jesus and his disciples arrived at Bethsaida, people brought to him a blind man and begged Jesus to touch him. He took the blind man by the hand and led him outside the village. Putting spittle on his eyes, he laid his hands on the man and asked, "Do you see anything?" Looking up, the man replied, "I see people looking like trees and walking." Then he laid hands on the man's eyes a second time, and he saw clearly. His sight was restored, and he could see everything distinctly. Then he sent him home and said, "Do not even go into the village." The Gospel of the Lord.
His sight was restored, and he could see everything distinctly. The healing of the blind man at Bethsaida represents, in a way, the gradual understanding of the disciples regarding the identity of Jesus. The previous episode ends with Jesus' question, "Do you still not understand?" What is unusual about this healing is that it happens in two stages, corresponding to the two physical gestures, the use of spittle and the laying of hands. Initially, the blind man sees partially after Jesus placed spittle on his eyes. Then, at the laying on of hands, he sees completely. Mark tells this story to illustrate the two-stage enlightenment of the disciples. Faith and understanding go hand in hand. Saint Augustine speaks of faith seeking understanding, where one begins with trust in God and, on the basis of that faith, moves on to further understanding of Christian truth. Chronologically, faith precedes understanding. In the same way, children trust their parents and then believe what they say. Later, at maturity, they will examine and confirm the truth themselves. Saint Anselm of Canterbury puts it this way, "I do not seek to understand in order that I may believe, but rather I believe in order that I may understand."